Alrighty, everyone, and welcome to Auto Club Speedway and tonight's coverage of the iRacingiFlag Cup Series. Auto Club 1 to 20 coming your way here tonight. Should be a great one here. The second night of racing from Auto Club Speedway coming your way here tonight. Should be a lot of fun. 8 minutes of practice left. Again, taking a look at some of the cars out there rolling on the track here tonight. There's the 48 machine exiting pit road as we speak out of the Hendrick Motorsports stable. Beautiful looking race car right now, and Mr. J coming out on the racetrack. There's the 52 on pit road. Taking a look here at the 3 as well, that Tracker Boats machine. 7 minutes of practice left here tonight from Auto Club Speedway. We just come off a tremendous race last night in the National Series. Expect more of the same here tonight at Auto Club in the Cup cars. High downforce package here. Wide racetrack. Should be a lot of fun here this evening. See a couple of cars going side by side through 3 and 4 here in practice. But, a little bit of trouble there for the 3 getting in the outside wall. But we're going to step away for our national anthem. And we'll be back at the track here in a minute to talk a little bit more about tonight and what we expect to see. So we'll be back here with you in one moment here on Extreme Sim TV. Alrighty, folks, as we're getting ready here, 3 minutes of practice remaining here tonight. Should be a fun one here this evening. This aero package a little bit different than what we've seen last night in the Xfinity cars. We'll see a lot more drafting throughout the night, that is for sure. So a lot of more drafting down the straightaways. We're going to see them fan out, especially on the restarts and start. Probably 5, 6 wide at least. As we get ready to knock it down here and get ready to go racing here. Auto Club Speedway here tonight again. We was back at Daytona a couple of weeks ago. It was a great race for the 500. Now we're back here on a Saturday night. And we're back here at Auto Club. Of course, unfortunately, was not here last week for Vegas due to the little bit of a flu that I had. But I'm back with you here tonight. And it should be fun. Now, 2 minutes remaining. Let's take a look at your track facts going into tonight's race. And what we can see here. Here getting ready to go. You see a couple more rolling off of pit road here. And let's take a look at your track facts this evening. Right now it's air temp 65 degrees, 69 degrees is your track temp. A little bit cooler than last night in the Xfinity cars. And if we know anything about this aero package, it likes cool temperatures. Produces some really good racing, and that's what we've got here tonight. Really cool temperatures coming out here at Auto Club Speedway. Really unseasonably cool for California this time of year. And right now, 1 minute and 55 seconds left here this evening before we get qualifying underway here. And I tell you what, it's still early on in the year, but these guys are doing a very good job. Here, the race that we saw at Daytona was amazing. Expect nothing less here tonight with 1 minute and 30 left in practice for this one. You see the 12 machine out there doing a great job coming up to speed. That beautiful looking 12 out of the Penske stable. The 14 on track or on pit road right now, getting ready to roll back out. Ooh, the two having a little bit of problem coming down pit road, but had a little bit of an issue there. There's the 48 there still on track, the 10 there as well. Mr. Spencer out there on track. The 47 right there behind him, that's going to be Oscar. And nice and easy does it. So everybody just getting ready to go qualifying here in about 40 seconds. Expect everybody to have a great night. There's a 31 out of the RCR stable. Mr. Matt there on pit road. We'll get ready to bring that car out as well. And guys, you got to keep in mind, a win here tonight gets you locked into the chase. Unfortunately, no points to show you tonight as I'm working on something brand new for next week. Should be unveiled next week, so look forward to that one. But until then, I don't have the points to show you this evening. But just keep in mind, you get a win, you're locking yourself in to the chase. And that is what all of these guys want when it comes down to September, around about that time, to be able to go into the chase with a good setup here for sure. So, checkered flag is out on practice. We're going to get qualifying underway here in just one moment. We got 5 minutes of qualifying coming your way. And we'll see who can put the car on the pole. You see the 34 there rolling out on the pit road, off the pit road right now. 4 minutes of qualifying coming up to set the field for tonight. And again, 120 laps here tonight, about 20 laps longer than last night. And we've seen such a great race, I expect more of the same. There's a 34 rolling down the back straightaway. Chad doing a good job there, coming up to speed. Also, the 53 machine on track as well. Mr. Daniel, I believe that is out there on the racing surface. The 4 right there as well. Mr. Zach Yost. And along with the 37 of Mr. Believe in the 37 here. Let's take a look. That is Mr. Major. Yeah, that's who I thought it was. Fortunately, a couple of cars missing their number here tonight, and that is just due to whatever number they're running. I have to get that fixed. I'll figure out what cars that are missing their numbers. And we're waiting on some times to come in. The 37 Rockets down the front straightaway. The 38 rolling out right now. And the 10 on pit road as well. Here's one more. That is the 22 machine. That's a beautiful looking race car. As David Lamb to the top of the board, 40.51 from Mr. David. And that 36, Zach York right there in second. Right now, Dangle's there third. Ooh, the 19 out of the RCR, or the Joe Gibbs Racing Stable, having a little bit of a problem. Here comes the 11 down the back straightaway. Mr. Taylor Benjamin as well, trying to come up to speed here. See what kind of lap time we can get out of that machine right now. David to the top of the board, 40 flat. Nobody has beaten him yet. Here comes the 11 down the front straightaway. Nice and beautiful looking number 11 machine across the stripe. Where does Taylor Benjamin clock in? Pretty good first lap, up to 12th for that Joe Gibbs Racing number 11 machine. Here with 2 minutes left in qualifying here tonight. So down pit road he will come. Taking a look here at the Stewart Haas number 41 machine. Working his way down the back straightaway right now. Mr. Chris on board that machine. 1 minute and 55 seconds left. We'll see what the 41 can post here. Nice and easy does it out of turn number 4. And let's see, where does Chris clock in? Does he make it in the top 20? And he does. Third position for that 41 machine. So the 4 and 41, really good starts for both those guys here tonight. 4 and 41, great starting positions inside the top 3 here tonight. So there you have it. We'll get ready to send them back once again here in just a moment. Again, 1 minute left in qualifying. Right now, David Lamb to the top of the board in that 36 machine, 40.051. You got the 41 and 4, the 2 Stewart Haas machines right there with them. And then the 2 out of the Penske camp sitting 4th. And look at Logan in the 38 inside the top 5 here tonight. Had a good run last night in Xfinity Series. And now inside the top 5 here already tonight. Well, and we will get ready to go green flag racing here in just a moment or so. You see the 21 there having a little bit of problem. That's going to be a hard impact. That's going to be a backup car out of that 21 machine. Go ahead and pull the backup car out of the trailer. Yeah, that car is pretty much done. And qualifying coming to a wrap here. Congratulations to 36 machine here tonight. 40 flat is going to take the pole here at Auto Club this evening. Yeah, 120 laps here tonight will be your distance here. Let's take a look at your starting lineup. David on the inside, outside, that's Mr. Zach in that 4 machine. Inside, row number 2 here tonight, Chris James. Thomas there in 4th. 5th, Logan. David there 6th. Starting P7th, that's going to be Oscar. 8th is Mr. Spencer. And 9th tonight, that's going to be Dangle. Robbie Armstrong 10th. Starting in the 11th position, that's going to be Major. Matt right there in 12th. 13th here tonight, Mr. Steve Parks. Chad there in 14th. 15th, Taylor Benjamin. Rick Webb there 16th. My former car owner back there. 17th is Josh. Scott there starting in 18th. Mr. Brendan is in 19th. Rob 20th. Starting 21st on tonight's grid. Jacob Dillon 22nd. 23rd, Tom. 24th is going to be Mr. Tim Williams. 25th, Justin Carey. Aaron 26th. 27th tonight, that's going to be Ryan J. Queen 28th. 29th on tonight's starting grid here. As soon as it loads up for us, it's going to be Zachary Smith. Calvin in 30th. 31st tonight, Cole. 32nd, Joshua Kane. 33rd here tonight, John Jones. James Love, 34th. And if we'll take a look here in 35th is Holt, rounding out that 35 car field. Big field here tonight, should be a lot of fun this evening. You see everybody sitting on pit road here as we look through some of the cars here sitting on the entrance to pit road. 36 machine, that beautiful looking race car, leading the field here tonight. So everybody rolls off here once again, and we will see being led by the 4 and 36 on the front row. Should be a lot of fun, and we'll see how this works out. 120 laps coming your way here tonight. 120 laps this evening. Pace car will bring them down the back straightaway. A nice little clip here. Lights are off, and again, this aero package is going to be a little bit different. See how this works out heading towards turn number 1. I wonder how many wide we're going to get. That is going to be the question here tonight. And as we exit turn number 3 and 4, lights are out on the Ford Mustang pace car. And we will get ready to see the Below the Yellow Line podcast. Green flag here, getting ready to go in the air. And here we go, green flag getting ready to be shown here tonight. And here we go, green is going to be displayed. And we're racing from Auto Club. Good start at the front of the field here. The 41 right there as well. There's the 36. Nice and easy does it. Headed towards turn number 1. 1 out of 120 complete. Now both lines kind of single file. Fresh tires. Expect this to be what you're seeing here for quite a while. Down the back straightaway, everybody will spread out just a little bit. The 41 gets put in the middle. Look at that. Getting stuck in the middle is that 41 machine. And easy does it. He's going to have to be careful through the middle. Easy. Now down the front straightaway again. Still stuck in the middle is the 41 of Chris. Nowhere for him to go. He's got the 2 on the outside. But up front right now, everybody doing a great job early on in this one. Man, oh man, look at the racing so far. Meanwhile, back up front of the field, we got a battle for the race lead. While we were looking through some of this mess, 3 wide right now, the 15 on the top side. The 38 right there with the 36 up front, still 3 wide deep in the pack. Easy does it, boys. That's not going to pay off very well. The 15 is going to work the outside of the racetrack. He hangs on here. Beautiful looking peak machine there on the top side, 3 wide, headed for 1 and 2. 3 laps already being thundered and put in the books here early on. It's been a heck of a race here so far. Now down the back straightaway, they'll get pretty much back single file here. The 37 there losing some ground on the top side of the racetrack. The 31 there on the bottom, now kind of single file. Side by side up here between the 10 and 47 machines. They're going to go at it side by side right now. And they'll continue side by side for the moment. 47 right around the bottom of the racetrack here. Nice and easy does it. And it looks like the 10 of Spencer will pull back away here up front. David still leads the way. He's got Logan sitting there in second right there with him. Then you're going to have the 4 car of Zach. Zach doing a great job in that Ford Mustang. Setting in third. 3 Fords lead the way early on here. 36 and 38 kind of working together here. Logan and David working really well together. But look at that Stewart Haas number 4 jumping to the bottom of the racetrack trying to make it work. On the inside, back down the back straightaway, still double file it is. And that outside lane, the 36 and 38 machines doing a great job making that outside work. They'll get it figured out for 3 and 4 here. 5 out of 120 laps being complete here tonight. Man, oh man, single file they go. The 4 up to second. Zach doing a great job getting that machine to P2 here in that 4 machine right now. Now look to 4 to the outside of the racetrack trying to make that middle groove work. He's going to draw alongside David. Has he got the drafting help down the back straightaway? Indeed he does. A 38 coming to the bumper of Mr. Logan. And they should be able to clear the 36 on the bottom, and they do. Well, jump back single file once again. So now everybody pretty much back single file here already up front of the field. The 4 taking over Mr. Zach, the race leader. Got in front of David there. David started on pole here tonight. He's dropped back 1 position. Now Logan coming under fire from the 41 of Chris. But it looks like Chris is actually going to lose that spot to the 47 of Jensen right there. Ooh, a little contact to the back bumper of Logan from that 47 machine. Logan does a good job of holding that car straight, that's for sure. That could have been a lot worse as they continue to try to work it out down the front straightaway here. Now look at the 10, the momentum on the top side looking for a lane. Nowhere to go here, 8 laps complete. Trying to look for a lane all the way around the racetrack. The 38 right there, the 15 coming to his bumper. Now the 15 Chevrolet to the bottom. In that peak machine, trying to make it work. Can't do it. He'll have to back out of it. Still early on in this one. 8 laps being completed at a 120 here tonight. Eight of the 120 in the books. Lap number 9 now on the board. Will drop back through the pack. There is the 15. Mr. Wright, Matt right there behind him in the 31. They are going to have Dangle there as well in the 53. Trying to work his way inside the top 10. You see side by side here they go. That is the 53 machine on the bottom of the racetrack. Again, 9 out of 120 laps complete here tonight. And up out of turn number 4 they go. And side by side at the start finish line. 10 of 120 in the books here tonight. Now still side by side as we're roughly 10 in here. Expect the fuel mileage to be somewhere around 30 to 35 with these bigger spoilers. I don't think they'll go quite as far as the Xfinity car was able to go last night. We seen one car last night somehow get 50 out of it. The strategy not panning out for him, but here tonight a little bit different. Ooh, car high on the racetrack. That looks like that's going to be the 37 working up the racetrack as the 19 will take advantage. Move Josh inside the top 10 here in that Joe Gibbs Racing machine. Still really early on right now, but Josh up inside the top 10 right now. Meanwhile, if we go back to the front of the pack here, You see the 4 and 47 now have worked their way up into the top two spots, those two Fords right now. And doing a great job. To the bottom goes the 47. The 4 will drop down. Trying to keep it as smooth as possible at the front of the pack here. And we continue along. Look for a little bit of crossover here. And not able to get it done here. They're going to have to stay single file for a moment. A little bit of bump drafting at the front of the pack here at Auto Club. Look at that. Great move out of the 4. 47 getting to the back bumper of the 4. Giving him a nice shove down the back straightaway. Ooh, a little bit of blinking there out of the 47. But they'll get it worked out here back down the front straightaway once again. David sitting in third right now. Everybody continues to work it out here. 13 laps being in the books here tonight. Now down the back straightaway once again, still single file. 13 laps in the books. Got great pace at the front of the field here. Everybody's staying pretty much single file for the time being. Great move, everybody involved, keeping it pretty clean. The 36 now is going to make a move. David started from the pole tonight, dropped back. Now he's working his way back forward on the inside of the racetrack here. And easy does it. 14 of 120 in the books here tonight. Everybody's still single file for the most part at the front of the field. Those race cars are looking beautiful out in front. And now we got the 36 trying to work his way back through. Not able to do it yet. Man, it's a Ford parade at the front of the pack here. Ford. The first Chevrolet being the 15 right here, as you see. The 15 of David trying to inch his way up into this Ford party at the front of the pack. And right now, not much David can do here. He's working over the 10 machine for 6. And they continue here, but again, long way to go here tonight. We'll see how the fuel strategy pans out later on in the evening. Spencer doing a great job. David right there behind him. And then Mr. Daniel back here as well. Right here's some side-by-side action. You see the 19 of Josh trying to do what he can. He's back here in 10th with the 14. Trying to inch his way forward. It's not working out too well for him right now. Dropping back through the pack just a little bit. Let's see if we can ride on board with that 19 machine here at Auto Club Speedway on that Toyota. On board your Toyota camera right now. Headed back down towards 1 and 2 here. So we'll go on board here for a moment. 17 laps complete. You hear him lifting just a little bit as the tires start to give way just a little bit here. And we'll head back for 3 and 4. That Rowdy Energy Drink number 19 machine. And across the stripe once again. Right there with the 14 of Dylan right in front of him. That Toyota doing a great job. Looks like he's going to have teammate in the 20 right there behind him. Mr. Tim right there as well. Ooh, the 19 of Josh getting a little out of shape there. He brought it back underneath of him. Didn't lose the car, but that could have been a lot worse. So everybody keeping it pretty clean side by side right behind them. as we've actually got Mr. Zach still up front. Side by side deep in the pack, this is the 51 machine of Bobby Armstrong. Right now, side by side with the 3 of Mr. Jinx. And they'll get back to single file once again here. Again, this is deeper in the pack. Everybody kind of working their way through. And the 37 trying to work his way to the bottom here. A little bit of 3 wide action here. Easy does it. Cooler heads propel on that one. That could have been huge. The 31 would have got tagged right there. Meanwhile, up in front, Zach continues to lead. Side by side behind them. You see them still side by side right there behind them, doing a great job. Well, you can see the 4 really doing a great job of just kind of working both lanes. Movement there for second. That's the 36 coming back to P2 here after starting on the pole here tonight, and the 47 dropping back a little bit. The 41 jumps to the inside. It's another Stuart Haas machine. Yellow on the racetrack. The first yellow of the evening is out. Lap number 21. We'll go see what we can find here. Oh, it was the 19 of Josh. Got into the outside wall. And I guess that brought the yellow out. A little bit of damage there on the right hand side. Race control put the yellow out there. Good job getting it woed up here. So first yellow of the evening. Lap number 21 on the evening. And so that was Mr. Josh there in the 19. Expect to see everybody coming to pit road here when we get caught up behind the pace car. So lights are on the top the iRacing pace car. Yellow flag number 1 of the night. So it's going to be the first round of stops we're getting ready to see as the Fords have been dominant so far this evening. Those Fords have really been on it the first half of the race. And we will see if they can maintain their track position here through this round of stops. A really good run there for the Fords. Out in front of the pack right now. So the Fords will bring them down pit road. And here we go. The 4, the 36, the 41, the 47, and the 38. Brings the rest of the field down here. Doesn't look like anybody's going to stay out. It's going to be 4 fresh tires and fuel for everybody on the track. And let's see. Into their boxes, nice and easy. Again, the 38 won the pole here tonight. We'll see how his pit stop goes here. And drops the jack, and it looks like that number 1 pit stall will pay off. David back to the front of the field after stops here. And let's go ahead and grab an interview if we can. Again, it's been a heck of a night here already this evening. Been one heck of a race already. And let's see here. Who can we grab up here? Let's grab David if we can. Let's see. There we are out of the front row stable. Hey David, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Well, man, you started out front. You done a good job. You're back out there. You had a teammate up there with you for the longest time, and well, how's the car feeling?
Car's doing great. I just let them two guys go, let them burn up their stuff. Figure I'd wait about 20 laps and pass them back.
Well, right now you got the lead back. Looks like that number one pit stall paid off for you, buddy.
Oh yeah, and big shout out to all the boys back at the shop over at Bobby Dell. Let Bobby Dell's Legacy Esports team for the set this.
Alrighty, man. Well, you're 24 laps in. You've got a long way to go. Just keep it calm, man. It looks like you'll be able to come away with a good finish.
Yeah, we just gotta avoid all the chaos. The first 20 laps of each run, and we should be able to take it home.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, best of luck to you. So there we go, the Front Row Motorsports group. And let's see who else we got up here. Let's grab the Hendricks Motorsports group here. Mr. Joshua Kane, you got a copy of it, buddy?
I got a copy.
How's your night going, buddy, old pal?
It's going pretty good. How about yours?
Going pretty good up here, buddy.
That's good.
Well, that is good, buddy. You've had a pretty good night so far.
Yeah, so far, so good. Wish the car had a little bit more speed. I'll try to keep playing with it during these pit stops, but overall, I think I got a really good long run speed here. It really started to come to life there at the end of that before the caution came out. I think we got something tonight.
Yeah, I've got to say, good looking number 24. That's a different colored car. I got to say that. That's interesting.
Yeah, I got a really good painter out there I like to use, and if he's watching, he knows it. So.
Well, good job, buddy.
Well, thank you.
Best of luck to you. And we'll, hey, one thing about that car is easy to spot on the racetrack.
Well, see, that's what I'm going for. I'm going for bright. I won't get hit, but I guess we'll have to see later on.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, best of luck to you, bud.
All right. Thank you, sir. Good luck.
Yep, you too. Well, there we go. Number 24 machine out there on track. And so we'll get ready to go back green at Flag Racing. As out front right now, the 41 and 36 will start from your front row here. Bring them back to green here, lap number 25 of 120 in the books here. And here we go. 25 on the board. And let's go crank it up as we get ready to put the green flag back in the air here. Below the yellow line podcast. Green flag going back in the air. Let's go crank it up here from Auto Club Speedway, folks. just like every time we go to crank it up, it seems like yellow flag back on the racetrack here. Lap number 29. We'll go take a look at what happened here. Looks like they're headed for 1 and 2. A little bit of contact there between the 38 and the 15. See if this is actually what causes the problem here. Doesn't look like it. So we look around the racetrack here. The 8, oh, the 19 going around. And I would imagine that's what brought the yellow out here. There was quite a bit of contact here in those couple of moments. Let's take a look. And indeed, around the 19, well, that may have been from earlier. I'm not seeing. Ooh, there's another one going around, the 3. That's that's the problem. That was the 3 that ran into the problem. So yellow is out, and it was the 3 that had a problem there, and that was huge. So yellow back out. There was a bunch of issues on track. So yellow back out once again here. And it was the 3 machine having issues here. Let's go back and take a look one more time here if we can at what happened to him. That was indeed the 3 machine running into a problem. Car was looking pretty clean. Just got loose there off of turn number 4. And back up in front of traffic and nowhere for the 95 to go. That car is probably killed. That's Zachary Smith who come along and got collected. Let's go on board Smith here if we can here, because man, there was nothing he could do to really avoid that one. We'll go back and take a look again. You see the front end damage on that machine. Coming out of turn 4, there's the wreck right there in front of him, and just nothing he could do. He locks it down, and his race is over. Lap number 30 on the board. Well, right now, we take a look at the field as they pace around under caution here tonight. Second yellow of the evening here already. There is Mr. David in the 15 machine. But right now, Mr. Lamb up in front of the pack. Beautiful number 36 still leading the way. That Ford Mustang still out front, that butt kicker machine. So back under caution once again here tonight. 31 laps being complete. Second yellow of the evening already out. So we would get them back going here in just one moment. Let's see if we can get a hold of Zachary here. Looks like that 95 is pretty much destroyed. Unfortunate for him. If he may be in team speak here. That 95 car took a heck of a hit. His night is pretty much over. Not the way you wanna make airtime, but hey Zachary, Matt up in the booth, you got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, what's up, Matt? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Well, you got the fastest lap time of the night, but that car pretty much killed, huh?
Yeah, I thought he was going to stay locked down towards the bottom of the track, so I thought I'd get around him, but he let go, and I hit him. But it's all right. It's racing.
All righty, man. Well, hope we can come back next week. I believe we head to Phoenix. So,
Yes, sir. I'm actually just filling in a race in the national series, so but I'll be there
yeah,
next week.
yeah, maybe you can fill in next week too.
Yeah, I should might be driving the 42 next week, so we'll see.
Yeah, I know I seen you in national, but you done a great job in the Cup car tonight, bud.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I had fun last week too. At a top 5 finish. So yeah, I want to race this series full time, but just can't commit to it on Saturdays.
Alrighty, man. Well, good luck here heading back to national next week, and well, you had a good run. Good lap time, by the way.
Thanks, man. Thanks for broadcasting. Appreciate it.
No problem, buddy. It's always a lot of fun.
Yep. See you later, dude.
See you, buddy. Of course, filling in that Levine Family Racing Machine. Well, 32 of 120 in the books here tonight. And we'll get ready to get them back. Green Flag Racing. Again, your race leader in the 36 will bring them down. 32 of 120 laps being complete. Green flag back in the air. And everybody's back going to a little bit of wheel spin there out of the 4. Spun those tires just a little bit trying to get going. Everybody back up to speed here. Side by side headed through 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, you see everybody fan out 2 and 3 wide. The 36 right there. And Easy does it. Now almost 3 wide now, back down the front straightaway. Couple of cars right in front of them. See the 10 up there as well. The 47 there doing a great job. 35 laps to be complete this time by. The 41 on the bottom making a run for the race lead. That car got a little sideways. He held on to it though. Now down the back straightaway. Everybody will fan out once again here. 35 going to be on the board this time by. 35 being complete here. Now down the front straightaway. Everybody will get on the bottom of the racetrack. The 47 there as well. Doing a great job out in front. After taking the lead away from a teammate now, the 47 machine leads. The 36 back there to 95 still on pit road. As we head down the back straightaway side by side for second. That's the 10 making a run right now of Spencer trying to pick up a spot here in the 3 and 4. 10 right there on the inside. They'll work their way off of turn number 4. 36 of 120 complete here tonight. Oh, Easy does it. The workshop out of turn number 2. The 4 out of shape there. He hangs on. The 10 got a little loose too. But they'll all hang on and battle their way down the back straightaway single file. It's the 47 in the race lead here. The 10 shoots to the bottom of the racetrack. He'll have to lift out the throttle. Nothing doing now. Down the back straightaway. The 4 on the top side here. Doing a great job. And Easy does it. The 47 is going to gap them here. Down the front straightaway. Lap number 37 on the board. Look at that 47 machine go. My old card back in the Xfinity Series. Out there getting it done here tonight. Giving it a great ride here and no head down. The front straightaway. Look at the 4 make the move to the bottom. That's Zach to the bottom of the racetrack now. Side by side, he'll clear. New race leader, Mr. Zach, back out front now, trying to pull away. And here they go. The 47 and 4 doing a great job side by side. And Easy does it. The 4 right there sliding back. Back to second now. The 47 pulling back away again. Zach had it, lost it. Now he's back to second. He's got help from the teammate in the 41 machine to the top side. The 10 right there on the bottom as well. Man, what a race here so far tonight, folks. Down the front straightaway, side by side, right behind them. That's going to be for third and fourth. But that 4 machine closing back in on your race leader. Headed for 1 and 2. And you see them running about a quarter lane up, and we'll drop back here. The 41 right there as well, hanging on to the top side of the racetrack. Battle for the race lead now down the back straightaway. The 4 jumps to the bottom, didn't have the momentum. Had to jump back in the line. Now he'll go back down there one more time. He'll get alongside the 47. They'll be side by side off of turn number 4. Here comes the 10, easing his way into the mix. Tart right there in the 10 machine. The 19 still on pit road as well. The 38 and the 36 going at it. 2 teammates side by side. That's Logan and David going at it down the back straightaway. Logan doing a great job out here in the Cup Series tonight. And headed for 3 and 4. Meanwhile, race lead still highly contested up there as well. You see Mr. Zach there in the 4, trying his best to run them back down. Now 4 cars starting to break back away. Headed for 1 and 2. You see Zach around the bottom now. And that Stuart Haas machine, he's got help with the 10. Big shove on the bottom of the racetrack. Not going to be enough. The 10 tried to give him some help. And easy does it through 3 and 4. And Stuart Haas Racing Machine's going to take back over once again. Man, that is some dangerous stuff right here. Up at the front of the pack, side by side. The 4 and 47 going at it. Here comes Spencer, man, trying to help his teammate. And his teammate will get clear to the race lead. Now the 47 jumps to the bottom and gets to the 10, hop to the outside. Trying to stay with the teammate here. And it's actually going to cost them both. Now the 4 will drop back to second again. The 10 will lose a couple of spots now back towards 5th or 6th. Man, these two up front are going at it here with 43 laps complete. Now back to the top side goes the 4. They have got to be just wearing those tires out. 20 laps on this tire run. The 36 getting sideways. He'll hang on to it, still side by side for the race lead. The 4 back to the bottom. We've had 9 lead changes so far officially on the night. And here comes the 4 through 3 and 4. He'll get clear back to the race lead. And at the stripe, he'll hold it. Lead change number 10 on the evening. What a race. Now the 47 back to the bottom again. These two just switching positions back and forth at the front of the pack. Clear up to the wall. He'll make it work down the back straightaway once again. It's almost like the 4 needs his teammate to get up there and maybe stay with him. Here comes some more teammates of his. The 14 a little bit further back. The 10 and the 14 right there in the mix. And man, oh man, what a night it has been. The 36, the 10, the 4, or the 14 as well. 2 teammates there on the top side, the 14 and the 10 machine doing a great job also. But up at the front, they're still going to be side by side. The 4 and 47 machine still going at it. Man, these two just not even lifting. really much at all here. 45 going to be on the board this time, still side by side. And at the stripe, looks like the 4 let it that time by. Man, oh man, now the 36 up to the top of the racetrack. Looking for running room, nothing doing there. He's going to be side by side with a teammate right behind the front too. The 47 back out front again. Holy cow, these two are just switching positions. Back and forth. Man, oh man. Now down the front straightaway again. And the 47 back out front. He'll hang on right now. Again, so far a great race. Here comes the 4 to the bottom again. And will he get clear? We'll hop on board here with the 47 machine. And the 4 right up in front of him. Crossover maneuver once again. Down the back straightaway. Still side by side. These two just putting on an epic show at the front of the field. Crossover after crossover after crossover. And now he'll pull back away from the 4 here off of turn number 4. Now a little bit of a gap. We'll see the draft to start playing an effect here. And you can see how much the 4 gains headed for turn number 1. And back to the bottom again. Wow. But look how much room these guys are giving each other. And the 4 will slide back up front. 47 back to the bottom again. Wow. Holy cow. Crossover City at the front of the pack right now. The 36 and 38 trying to get up there and do something, but nothing they can really do except just watch all of this take place in front of them. 47 will take back over the race lead. Another lead change on the night. It says 13 official. I bet you they've been 16, 17, at least 18. If you count the ones that happened before they got back around to the stripe. And easy does it. Now look, a new player up in there. That's going to be David. Your pole sitter here tonight. He's going to get to the bottom. Can he complete it through 3 and 4? David on the bottom of the racetrack. And clear for David. New race leader. David back up front. And 50 laps goes on the board here tonight. As we're about 10 away from halfway here tonight. 27 in this run. Now the 36 back on the bottom doing a great job. He'll run the inside here. The 38 there up now near the wall with the 47. And back through 3 and 4 they go. And easy does it with 50 laps complete. Right now, the 36 back up near the front again. Here comes the 38 trying to work his magic. The 77 right there in the mix of this. That is Ryan having a good run as well in that Chevrolet. Look at Ryan inching his way through as well. Man, these guys are putting on a heck of a show at the front of the pack. 51 laps being complete here tonight. Now down the front straightaway. 53 on the board. Now look at the 47 right there as well. The 77 right there in the mix also. Now as we continue along, look at Ryan easing his way up into second. Good run there for that 77 machine. There's the 21 having a good run there as well. Mr. Justin working his way in the top 5 also. Look there at the 4 as well. The 31 back here also, and alongside him, looks like the 4 may have just wore his tires out. Up front battling with the 47, both of them starting to slide back through the pack now as we're 54 complete this time. And right now, everybody hanging on. 54 laps being complete. The 14 back there as well. Dealing right here with Chris. That's Mr. Chris James there in the 41. Well, as we continue along right now, 54 laps, 4 wide here right in front of them. Look at that. The 47, the 21, and the 38 ended up 4 wide down the front straightaway. Luckily, they all made it out okay. That could have been huge. Still side by side down the back straightaway. 55 of the 120 complete here tonight. 55 laps complete. Out of the 120 scheduled tonight. 60 now getting ready to be put on the board here in a moment. Right now, 35 laps in this stint is your stint number. Right now, out front, David with Ryan right there behind him. You see Ryan right there having a great run in that Z's custom diecast machine. .56 out of 120 laps complete. 57 on the board. Now with 57 laps up on the board, here comes Ryan trying to close in on the 36 of David. Those two having a really good run at the front of the pack right now. And Ryan's still trying to close in now. About 34 laps on the fuel run right now for your race leader. It's been a heck of a race for him so far. As we're coming up on halfway, which will be 60. We'll see 60, but 60 down, 60 to go. But right now out in front, David's still doing a great job hanging on. .59 on laps complete this time. .59 out of 120 laps complete. And right now, still single file they run. The 77 right there with the 36. Pretty good run right now. 59 laps to be complete. .59 on the board, nice and easy. Now 60 on the board, and David doing a great job. Right now, 37 laps on his tires. out in front of Ryan, and you see the gap starting to build throughout the field here as we approach halfway. Here's the 15 trying to work through on the top side of Mr. David, trying to inch his way through as well. David right there in the 15, jumps to the bottom, easy does it. And right now, David doing everything he can on the inside of the racetrack. Up to P7 now. 61 of 120 complete. And right now, David doing a great job, doing everything he can. And yellow is out on the racetrack. We'll see if we can find. And it looks to be the 10 running into a problem here. Let's go back and take a look here at what happened. The 10 machine having an issue. He's alongside Josh in the 14. And just around he goes to bring out the yellow here once again tonight. So 62 of 120 complete. And the yellow is back out on the racetrack. That means everybody will come down for fresh tires and fuel. David out front doing a great job right now. And here we go. Everybody will head to pit road. And right now on pit road, David doing a great job out in front. You see, looks like the 11 may actually stay out a lap, lead a lap under caution. And they will head down 64 laps being complete. Folks, I'm going to step out of the booth for a quick moment, and I'll be back with you for the restart here in just a second. Alrighty, folks. Double file here is we're getting ready for a restart here tonight. 65 laps complete of the 120. Pace car is off. Here we go. The below the yellow line podcast green flag is back in the air. And at number 36, David already back out. Nice jump. In front of the field, here comes Ryan in the 77 machine. Working his way through on the bottom. Ryan doing a great job. Got that car inside the top two right now. Ooh, the 21 out of shape down the back straightaway. Looks like he'll hang on to it. We'll continue along here. 66 out of 120 complete here tonight. That's up 66 laps here in the books. Here comes Ryan to the top of the racetrack. Could it be another new leader on the evening? No, he'll drop back in the line. For now, 67 on the board. Ryan sitting right there behind that 36 of David. David out front doing a great job right now maintaining the race lead. Everybody will have to follow along behind here down the back straightaway. Ooh, Ryan getting a little out of shape there through down the back stretch. The car nearly coming around with him, and you see that outside line taking advantage of it. There goes the 31, easing his way through as they head through 3 and 4 here. Ryan right along the bottom of the racetrack. Doing a great job here. The 15 through the middle, back in the pack a little bit. That'll be nearly 3 wide for that position. The 4 and 15 right through the middle here. Nice job for the 15 machine. Jumping his way right through the middle. 68 of 120 complete. $68 out of 120 laps being complete here tonight. Side by side, deep in the pack right now. And yellow back out once again. Yellow flag on the racetrack. And it looks like that's the 47. One of the really competitive cars here tonight. We'll go take a look at what happened to him. Oh no. He's up here alongside the 42. The car gets out of shape here and oh man, just lost the car and then nowhere for the cars behind him to go. The 53 gets in the back of him. Around he goes. Yellow flag. Back out lap number 69. And the yellow back out on the racetrack. So yellow is back out. The 47 machine around. And 70 of 120 complete. Now let's see if we can grab somebody to talk to here. What about Ryan right here in the top 5? Having a good run here tonight. Let's see if we can grab him up in the booth. See if we can get Mr. Ryan up here with us. Where you at, Mr. Ryan? There he is, 77 machine of Ryan. Hey, Mr. Ryan, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
What's up, man?
Well, not much, buddy. You got that machine in the top 5 right now.
Oh yeah. Sorry, just trying to focus on hitting all my marks on. Yeah, this thing's bad fast on the long run. Hopefully, this doesn't end up like last time we chatted, but we're gonna give her hell.
Alrighty, man. Stopping your box nice and smooth, but good luck to you going the rest of the race there, my friend. And hope to talk to you at the end of it.
Alrighty, dude. We got the Z's Custom Diecast Camaro tuned up here, so stay tuned.
Will do. You might have to get me in contact with these. Actually.
You can get a hold of them right on Facebook.
Alrighty, buddy. Best of luck to you. And Z's custom diecast machine. We'll see how it turns out for that 77 right now. 71 in the books here tonight. So, everybody back single file once again. 71 of 80 complete here tonight. And that's Z's custom diecast number 77 machine right there. There is the 2 as well. Mr. Thomas having a good run. Let's see if we can get a hold of the 2 machine. Let's see where Mr. Thomas is. I don't see him. There he is. Down here in that Penske group. Hey Thomas, Matt up here in the Extreme Sim TV booth. You got a copy?
Hey, how's it going?
Going good, buddy. Well, that number 2 machine's having a pretty good run here tonight.
Yeah, we qualified pretty good. We have a decent setup. We've been working on it through the race, and the car's been getting better and better. And we're just waiting for a long run here. We definitely have a long run car, so we're excited to get this green.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck to you, Team Penske. Having a pretty good run down there tonight, buddy.
Thank you.
Alright, there is the number 2 machine, Thomas, there. Riding around under caution. And again, he's hoping for a long green flag run. And we may just see that here as this race will pan out here for sure. And everybody in the line. It looks like the lights are still on the pace car as they head down the back straightaway. Let's grab a word with the 14 if we can. Another one of those Stuart Haas racing machines. Mr. Chris there is in the 41 to 14 there as well. They'll be on the front row when we go back green flag racing. Let's grab the Stuart Haas guys. And let's grab the 40. Let's grab the 14. If we can. Well, there he is. Hey, bud,
Black flags.
It's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, that number 14 machine having a pretty good run here tonight. You'll be starting on the front row here.
What was that you cut out there at the end?
You're having a pretty good run there in that 14 machine here tonight.
Yeah, just kind of learning as we go. Just hoping for better luck than we've had the last couple.
10-4 on that one, buddy. Well, best of luck on this restart. I'll move you back down there where we can talk to your teammate. Pretty good night.
Thank you.
Stuart Haas here tonight, buddy.
Yeah, hopefully we can bring it home.
All right, let's get him down there where he can communicate with his teammate. Pretty important on these restarts. And we'll get ready to go here. 73 of 120 in the books. $14, $41 to $36, $31, and $38. All in the top 5. So on this restart lap number 74, green flag will go in the air. Below the yellow line, podcast green flag about to go back in the air. You see the pace car dive off pit road. Here we go, and put it back out. Green flag is back in the air. 73 on the board. Good start for the Stuart Haas Fords out front. They'll start to work together here already into one. There's the 36. Your pole sitter on the night. Everybody single file down the back straightaway. No, Ryan. And there goes Ryan in the 77. Lock it down. Yeah, was out for the 77 machine. Oh, man. A little bit of damage to the front end. Go back and take a look at it. Well, every time I kind of jinx him. Every single time. Go back and take a look one more time at it. He's on the bottom of the racetrack. He puts a lot of wheel into it. And around it comes. Just gets loose with him there, and around she comes. He does a good job locking it down. But into the inside wall it goes, nevertheless. Yellow flag back out. Man, every time I talk to Ryan, I jinx him. 76 on the board this time. Ooh, the 20 having problems under caution. What just happened here? Tim Williams, all kinds of damage. Okay, he's got damage on the car here. Trying to figure out what's happening to him under caution here. 75 being on the board. It just, ooh, something happening to the car there or something. And around he goes into the grass. Well, we'll get ready to get it back going here. Well, lights are on the pace car. You see the lights on top of that pace car flashing. And we get ready to go back green here in a moment. 76 of 120 laps complete here tonight. As we're past halfway at this point, guys. It's been one heck of a race so far. Man, it's been really good here from Auto Club. Again, 76 of the 120 laps on the board. As we continue along here. 45 laps to go here tonight. There's 45 laps left here at Auto Club Speedway. So we'll get double file here and go back green here in just a moment. Everybody riding behind the iRacing pace car once again. Been a heck of a night here so far. That is for sure. 77 on the board this time by. And you see the light should go off here in just a moment. So we'll continue along right now. And lights still flashing on the iRacing pace car. So, with that being said, let's go to a quick commercial break and we'll be right back here in a minute for Auto Club. All right, as we get ready to go back green here in a moment. So we'll get ready to go back green flag racing once again. So, double foul once again, 78 being complete. You see right now, 78 on the board. It'll be 43 laps to go here. And green flag is in the air. 78 of 120 complete here tonight. And they will be back underway once again. The 41 Haas machine out in front, doing a great job, pulling away. 79 complete at this time by. '79 complete and on the board. 3 wide at the front of the pack. Look at the 41 making the move to the bottom. They were 3 wide with the 36 and 14. We'll hang on here, and now off of turn number 4. Back single file once again. 80 laps will be complete. This time by, give them 40 laps to go here at the stripe. What a battle with the front of the pack here. Everybody pretty much single file here. 80 of 120 being complete. Everybody will fight through. Double file. Now 3 wide. The 38 coming through the middle as well. Here he comes. Through the middle of the track we go. We'll start to fan out here. 80 laps on the board. Look at the 36 and 14 at the front of the pack. They're going to be nice and tight together headed towards turns 1 and 2. Everybody side by side. The 36 there with the 14. Great run right now. Down the back straightaway here. The 38 on the top side. The 36 on the bottom, the 40 or the 14 on the top as well. Great racing at the front of the pack right now. These guys all over top of each other. 81 being complete here. Nobody giving any space here. The 38 will get back in line. Here comes the 14 with a run. We've had 20 lead changes scored on the night. It's been a lot of great racing at the front of the pack. And we're not done yet. Here's the 36 on the bottom, getting a little bit loose. He'll slide up out of turn number 4. Car outside. Oh, there it is. The 41's going to be involved, and the yellow is out. Look at that. The 41 and 31, both hard impact for the 41. And that brings them back under caution again. One more look at it. The 2 gets out of shape. The 41 has nowhere to go. Noses it hard into the inside wall, put the yellow back out. Yellow back out on the racetrack. And we'll get ready to go once again. So everybody single file. So everybody will get back single file here. You see the 14 at the front of the pack here. So what's on the pace car right now? And the light's still on, and let's see, 84 being complete here. It's been a heck of a night so far. We'll get ready to send them back here. 84 of 120 in the books. $84 out of 120 laps in the books here tonight. And the lights will go off on the iRacing pace car here. As we circulate behind the pace car, the 14 machine leads. The 77 is in a second. $85 out of 120 in the books right now. You see that pace car right out in front of the field, that 14 right there with them. Headed for 3 and 4. Nobody pitting as of yet. Again, we're looking 35 laps to go here when we do go back green. Stuart Haas Fords have been strong, along with basically all the Fords here tonight have been strong all night long. But in particular, those Stuart Haas Fords have been really strong. Now lights are out on the pace car. 86 of 120 laps complete. Should be 34 to go at the stripe next time. Man, it's been such a good race here all night long. The Fords seem to be really strong. Look at the 77 back up there after spinning out. Appears to be pretty much okay after making contact with the inside wall, but we'll get ready to go green here in just a moment once again. right back with you. I was going to give you a little bit of cranked up there as we went back green to 14 out in front of the field, but here it comes. That 36 right to the bottom again. And can he make the pass stick here down the front straightaway? And we will be side by side here. 36 and 14 going at it here. Still continue along here. Down the back straightaway. And side by side they go on the turn number 4. Look right there behind them now. Everybody fighting through. That's the 38 right there as well. Or the 36 there with the 14. The 38 back here with the 15. Side by side at the front of the pack. Neither lane giving it an inch here. Coming up on lap number 90 of the night. Out of 36 complete. And still side by side right now. 90 laps complete. See that 36 right there. Great job alongside the 14. Down the back straightaway once again. Now, everybody doing a really good job here tonight, just keeping it nice and smooth for the most part. As everybody fighting their way through 90 laps being complete this time by. Still side by side here between the 14 and 36 machines. And I tell you what, both lanes pretty equal right now. Here comes the 38 through as well. Here he comes, easing up alongside. We're coming up towards 20 laps to go. Those two teammates trying to jump out in front of the pack here. 14 in the outside wall there hit. That's going to bend that fender in. It's not going to help that car at all. That little bit of damage doesn't help at all. 92 being complete. Being complete this time by. Right now, look at the 4. He's into the inside of the 14 as well. He'll jump to the bottom. The 14 sliding back through the pack here with that damage that he has. Sliding back pretty quick, actually. 93 of 120 laps being complete. See the 15 right here as well. Having a pretty good run around the bottom. There is the 15 machine with the 42 right there behind him. 94 laps being complete this time by. Meanwhile, up near the front, 36 having a great run here tonight. Hanging on out front right now. Oh, the 21 out of shape behind them again. You seen that car step out of line. He'll hang on to it. Here comes the 42. First time we've seen him up near the front all night. Easing through as well. Everybody doing a great job here. 95 of 120 in the books. 95 out of 120 laps being complete time. So that's all we've complete this evening. And right now, 95 are the board. Let's single file once again. Side by side battle up front one more time. That looks like that's the 2 machine trying to take advantage of the 36 up near the front here, and it is a battle, and the 2's going to do it. You're edging ahead here at lap number 96. The 2 able to edge up in front. 2:55 laps to go. 2 on the bottom though, trying to hold the momentum. Can't do it right now. Still side by side. 36 will drop down. Here they go. Through 3 and 4. Nice and easy does it. '96, 320 laps in the books here tonight. Now 97 on the board. Now coming to lap number 98, the 2 machine on the top side. Trying to make it work. Oh, contact and around he goes. What a save. Save of the year. Yellow flag is out. But holy cow. What a save out of the 2 machine. Oh my goodness. He goes to go to the bottom, but the 38's already there. Contact and up the hill he goes. What a save of the year. Wow. So yellow out here, lap number 98. Let's grab a word with that 2 machine. Let me see where that 2 machine may be down here in Team Penske's room. Oh my goodness, what a save.
Same.
Hey Thomas, you got a copy on me?
Yeah, what's going on?
I got one word for you, save of the year.
Thanks. I can't believe I saved it myself.
Holy cow, I can only imagine the wheel work that went onto that.
I don't know how I saved it. The car just came around and it just started going straight. So yeah, it was a good save. We were running pretty strong up here with David and Logan, and some good racing. So I'm excited to get back.
Alrighty man, well I know you're on pit road, I'm gonna let you concentrate on hitting your marks here.
Thank you.
Let's let him get to pit road here, guys. Talk with him some more. And the box, there you go. Well, it's been a heck of a show watching you there, buddy.
Yeah, we've had a good time. We've got some pretty strong cars. The 2 and the 22 are still out right now, and fortunately the
There you go, you're easy off. But I tell you what, man, it's been a heck of a night, buddy.
Yeah, we're definitely having fun.
Alrighty, buddy, well, we'll let you go here. Best of luck going forward, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Again, you want to kind of watch as they're coming to pit road here. You don't want to distract them. You want to be able to get in their box as well. That's why I kind of went quiet for him. Give him the opportunity to hit his marks here, get in the box. 99 of 120 complete here tonight. Well, we've seen the save of the year, that's for sure. Well, I tell you what, another impressive star in that 38 machine. I've said it before. Logan's got that machine inside the top 10 again. Beautiful run for Logan. A little bit of damage there on the rear bumper. That's not going to hurt him any at all. We'll see if Logan can somehow fight his way to the win. And right now down the back straightaway they go. Right now the 36 and 38 on the front row. Side by side. Now lights will go off on the pace car. And the 36, 38 side by side. On the front row right now. David, Logan, Thomas, Tom, and David right there, your top 5 for the restart with 20 laps to go. Laps will be to go this time by as they're side by side for the race lead once again. Here we go. Green flag going back in the air once again. And here we go. Green will fly. And right now the 36 out front. David doing a great job. Logan right there with him on the restart. There'll be 19 laps to settle it here at Auto Club. Logan right there to the back bumper. Following him around, right around the bottom of the racetrack. Here it comes. The two machine Thomas there as well. Down the back straightaway, they'll spread out just a little bit. Now, the 36 to the bottom. Here comes the two. Sorry about that, folks. Here comes the 2 right to the bottom as well. And yellow out on the racetrack once again. Big trouble in the tri-oval. That's the 51 involved in this one. Yellow out with 18 laps to go. We'll go back and take a look. This got in the outside wall, and this is going to collect a couple. The 31 had nowhere to go in that. He's going to get collected. Into the outside wall he'll go. That's Matt in the 31 Caterpillar machine. And yellow is out. So, with the yellow being out once again, it'll be 18 to go. See the contact up high and look to 31. Nowhere for him to go. He tried to go as low as he could. Ends up getting collected. And the yellow flag flies once again. Coming to 17 to go here. David's still out front in the 36 machine. And that's the way they'll line up right now. So we'll get single file here again, 17 to go. Lights are on the pace car right now. Everybody down the back straightaway once again here. Easy does it for everybody right now. Coming to 16 to go this time. Gonna be 16 laps to go this time. And everybody trying to work their way through here. Once again. And it should be interesting on this restart. Can David in the 36 hang on? What about the two of Thomas here? Can he complete the pass and move away from these guys? Or is it somebody totally different in this front group that can pull it off? You see the 15 up there as well of Mr. Wright right there in the mix in that peak machine, that peak number 15 right up there in the mix as well here. There'll be 15 to go this time by. As we're all hanging on here. Again, it'll be 15 to go this time, so the restart will be somewhere with 14 laps to go. It's been a great race all night long. We'll continue it out here to the finish, that is for sure. The light should go off on the pace car this time by. Let's see if they actually extinguish themselves. See the lights blinking all over that Ford Mustang pace car. Lights are off. So the restart will come with 14 laps to go here at Auto Club Speedway. And we'll be up in the booth to get you to the end here in a moment. Alright, here we go, out of turn number 4. The Below the Yellow Line podcast, green the flag, getting ready to go back in the air once again with 14 laps to go. Auto Club Speedway, here we go. The iRacingiFlag Cup Series Auto Club 120 here. Down to 15 to go, and there's a great start from the 36 machine. Thomas right there behind him as well. Oh, look at Mr. Logan in the 38. Good start. He's got help there on the bottom with the 4. 4 gets a little bit sideways. Now Logan gets a great run down the back straightaway. Which way do he go? Does he go? He stays behind his teammate. Being a good teammate, just pushing along down the back straightaway here. Logan jumps out of line here. Looking for fresh air through the corner. He's got a car right there with him. That's going to be the 2 right there to his bumper. The 2's going to get a little tight there. He'll drop back. Now Logan with his teammate down the front straightaway will look to the outside. 13 laps to go. Can Logan complete the pass and take the race lead here? Just 13, now 12 laps to go. And right now, down the straightaway once again, Logan right there to the back bumper, hanging right there with the 36. Logan doing everything he can. Right there, the 36 right there with him as well. Now end on 1 and 2 once again. Everybody doing everything they can down the back straightaway. Now look at that 36 machine lead the way. Hanging on right now. What a battle at the moment. Down the back front straightaway once again with 11 laps to go. Now, 11 laps to go. The 36 and 38 up front. At the stripe here. Single file, 10 laps to go here. Now Logan just working with his teammate, being a good teammate right now, really pushing on the back bumper of the 36 right now. And these guys have actually opened up a pretty good little gap over 3rd and 4th place. It's going to be down between the teammates, looks like, as they pull away from the field with 9 laps to go this time. Out of turn number 4. Logan washes up the racetrack a little bit. Still right to the back bumper of his teammate. He's going to have to create some space to get a run, I have a feeling. He looks a little bit to the outside. He pokes that right nose out just a little bit. He'll jump back in the line though and stay in line right now. He has built everything up to this. Can he set the run up? Logan right there with the 36 down the back straightaway. Now he'll poke out a line again. Nothing doing right now. 8 laps to go at the stripe this time. He's going to have to get that run, poke that nose back out once again here. 7 to go this time. Logan to the outside trying to make it work. Nothing doing there yet. In the line right now down the back straightaway. You see him over the bumps here. Logan doing everything he can. 7 laps to go. back bumper. Logan goes. He is right there with the 36 machine right now. Nobody making a move. Again, the 36 won the pole here tonight. Mr. David done a great job winning the pole. Now it's down him and his teammate pulling away from the field with 7 laps to go. That's it. There's 7 to go here. 6 at the stripe. 6 laps to go this time by. Logan still right in line with the 36. Let Rocket through the corner once again. Down the back straightaway, you see the 38 dive out of line again. He'll jump back in line one more time through the corner. But he is right there on the back bumper of that 36 of David. 5 laps to go. Can he get to run down the back straightaway? That's going to be the question. Through 1 and 2. Off of turn number 2, David right there. Doing everything he can. He's got a mirror full of Logan right now. Logan jumps to the bottom. He'll poke that that left hand nose out just a little bit. 4 laps to go. Logan doing a great job. 4 to go at the stripe. Now he's got to look for a way around once again. Laps to go this time. Three to go. Logan doing a great job right now out front maintaining. Excuse me, Logan and David both out front maintaining their gap to third here. 2 laps to go this time by. Can Logan make a move now? You see that gap that's formed to third here. When does Logan try to pull out and try to do something with his teammate? Now turn number 4, a little bit of gap between the front 2 developing. 2 laps to go. And now right around the bottom goes Logan. He closes back in. If he's going to make the move, I think it's going to have to be down the back straightaway. He pulls to the bottom. He'll be alongside here headed for 3 and 4. Logan goes to make the move. Can he make it stick? He's going to be on the inside. They'll be coming to the white flag this time. Logan and his teammate David on the outside. Here comes the 2 with momentum behind them. Logan at the stripe. He will be leading by a nose. White flag in the air. Here comes the 2 machine as well. Headed for 1 and 2 now. What does Logan do? Can he hold the bottom? He can't do it. He has to lift. Here comes the 2 machine down the back straightaway. Now down the back stretch, it's going to give Logan a draft. But they're going to be side by side behind David. Logan just could not hold it on the bottom, headed for 3 and 4. Here comes the 2 for second. But out front, it's going to be your pole sitter David. Out of turn number 4, the 2 will take over second. But at the stripe, here we go. David's going to win it here tonight. Congratulations to that 38 of David. What a run here tonight. Getting the win here this evening. Holding off his teammate for a late race charge. And the checkered flag flies. David out front. What a race it was to the end. Wow. Congratulations, David Lamb, on the win here tonight. Let's see if we can get a word with him up in the booth. What a race. Hey, David, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, man, I got you.
Man, oh man, what a show you guys at Front Row Motorsports put on tonight.
It was a lot of fun. I wish people would stop crashing in the back the entire race so we can get some green flag run.
10-4 on that. Well, look at that. You and your teammate doing some donuts down there, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, he was on a completely different set, and I just kind of gave him some adjustments to make throughout the race, and they made it work.
Well, y'all did an amazing job, man, pulling it together. Well,
Yeah,
it looks like you're going to be locking yourself in the chase, my friend.
yeah, 2 wins in a row here now in a second at Daytona. It's been a pretty good season. I got to thank my sponsors, the Butt Kicker. If you guys want a discount, head on over there and use promo code Legacy Esports for 25% off. And thank all the guys back at Bobby Dale Earnhardt's Legacy team for all the help they've given.
10-4, buddy. Well, I'm going to let you go celebrate. Anybody else you'd like to thank?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to James Mullins, man. He helped me a lot this week, tweak on my set for Auto Club. It was a big help from him. That's really about it.
Alrighty, man. Well, again, congratulations. Second win in a row. And definitely locking yourself in now with 2 wins. Good job, bud.
Thank you.
There you have it. Front Row Motorsports. Mr. David doing a great job. And let's go ahead and grab that 2 machine out of the Penske stable. And right here, let's see. There we go, the 2 machine. Hey, bud, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, how's it going?
Going pretty good. Well, you brought her home with a good second place finish, buddy.
Yeah, that last restart there, I kind of lost the 38 and the 36, so I thought for sure it was going to be over. But then I saw the 38 go side by side with the 36, and that was my opportunity. So I tried to make the most out of it. I did get 1 position out of it, but pretty happy to bring it home second.
Alrighty, man. We did a good job getting there 2 seconds. I think Team Penske is pretty good shape going forward, brother.
Yeah, we've had a really bad start to the season so far. We came into Auto Club with all the crap that happened in the previous weeks, and we came here with a pretty good setup. And during the race, it was super tight. We made some adjustments, and the car just came alive. So kudos to the guys on the team calling out some awesome adjustments like that. It definitely got me to this point here, so.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations on P2. Anybody you would like to thank, buddy?
Yeah, absolutely. My sponsors, Checkers and Wreckers. Go check them out, guys. They do a podcast every Sunday around noon. They talk everything motorsports, sports just in general. They're pretty cool guys, so go give them a follow on Facebook. Obviously, the guys over at Team Penske, Scott Bellum, Kavaja Holt, they do a great job bringing setups to these cars and getting me to this position here. And all the other guys that come in and help us with these setups, Timothy Tilbridge, KT McCann, Nate DeFayette. We have a great group of guys here, and hopefully we can get this car in victory lane pretty soon.
Alrighty, man. Well, again, congratulations on P2 here tonight.
Thank you so much.
Alright, let's grab P3 here tonight. Mr. Logan doing a nice job in that 38. Hey, Logan, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do.
P3 in that number 38 machine here tonight, buddy.
Yeah, it was a really good race.
Man, I thought you had something for your teammate there at the end, and it just come up a little bit short on you.
Yeah, tried to make the move on him after we were working together, try and get away from the rest of the pack. But in turns 1 and 2, once I saw he got better run on the outside than me, I knew I just had to try and block the number 2 car from him so he could get a win.
Well, congratulations. Great teamwork there, buddy.
Yeah, thanks to these guys, they helped me get my car set up in the middle of the race with a couple adjustments to make it more competitive and taught me a few things that I never knew before. So I was thankful I could sub in for the other 38, and I got some good experience in the Cup Series and maybe get a ride next year.
10-4, buddy. Well, we'll see you next week back in National, but good job tonight, Logan.
Thank you.
Alrighty, you got anybody else you'd like to thank, brother?
I'd like to thank my real life sponsors, RGC Media and East Bay Landscaping, Front Row Motorsports for letting me sub in tonight, all the teammates that helped me, and just this league for putting up these races, and you for putting up the broadcast.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations. Have a good night, my man. Logan doing a great job here tonight. Well, guys, let's take a look at your results. Let them scroll across the screen for you. So here we go. The 36 out front. Good win here tonight, and we'll let them scroll through. What a night of racing action it was here from Auto Club Speedway. Next week we head over to Phoenix, and we will see what happens there from Phoenix. But what a night it was. Race number 4 next week at Phoenix International Speedway. But until then, everyone, stay safe. Have a great night. And God bless everybody. Thank you for coming out. And we'll see you next week here for some more iRacing iFlag Cup Series racing action on Extreme Sim TV.